The Business Report brought to you with the compliments of CIBC First Caribbean. Banking that fits your life.
In business tonight, the Barbados Economic Recovery and Transformation Plan Monitoring Committee has praised the government for successfully being removed from the EU's blacklist. But co-chairman Edward Clark says that the trick now is to stay off.
We now need to ensure that we don't get back on any blacklist anywhere, whether it's OECD, EU, or whoever else. So I know the government is doing its utmost with the various agencies and the ministries to ensure that we stay out of these blacklists. It is a big plus for future investment in Barbados.
And speaking at the committee's second report on the progress of BERT, Donna Wellington, who is also president of the Barbados Bankers Association, says the country is seeing some positive expansion in terms of the ways that its growth is determined.
We have pretty much been a two-legged stool where international business and tourism were it. We are now seeing from the Sagicors, the Rosses, American University of Barbados and others, we are seeing medical services, not just medical education, but medical services coming up as a key factor in terms of economic growth engine in Barbados. And then the fourth one being renewable energy.
Barbados is in the process of setting up an electronic advanced data or EAD system in order to comply with new export regulations in a number of countries. And this was confirmed by officials at the General Post Office after chairman of the EMS cooperative, Patrick Richon, stressed that the importance of such a system. He was speaking during an EMS symposium at the General Post Office earlier today.
So 1st of June, if you are not providing EMS EAD messages to China, your traffic is going to be blocked, and China Post will have to capture the data, meaning that, of course, you can be at the end of the queue. For US, the STOP Act has a date of enforcement, which is 1st of August 2019. 1st of July, sorry, it's even earlier. So you see, that's the reason why it's very important. It's coming. Europe, it will be in 2021. We know that Russia, China, India are already working on also the same.
And it's time now to take a look at how those stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region. In Jamaica, Cygnus Credit Investments Limited, JMD Ordinary Shares, was the volume leader with 375,328 units. In Trinidad and Tobago, NTB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader with 29,676 shares changing hands, all for a value of $250,495.13. And here in Barbados, Goddard Enterprises Limited was the sole security trading 601 shares at $3.26 each. Minding your business with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us.
Welcome to this week's edition of Minding Your Business, where I'm going to ask you the question, who doesn't like a clean car? Well, certainly I do, but there's usually a lot of stress to keep it clean. And that's where Dario Greenidge of Shine Automotive comes in. He helps to keep cars looking their utmost and best, and we're going to find out just how he does that. If there's one thing that many successful businesses have in common, it has to be that they've all been able to stand out and bring something fresh to the market. That's exactly the way Dario Greenidge was thinking when he came up with what was then Shine Mini Valet and Car Wash, but has now grown into a more diverse Shine Automotive at the Carlton Complex in Blackrock, St. Michael.
We started in December 2010, and at the time we just saw a need for the services to be introduced to Barbados, but we also wanted to do something a little different. We wanted to bring a more technologically advanced service to what would be, at the time, a very analog industry.
The former Bank On Me finalist says in the almost decade since he got started, competition has increased, but they have been up to the challenge.
It's become extremely competitive over the years. Every day I see new companies coming out to do woodwork, and I feel good, to be honest. It feels good to know that in Barbados, you got young people that are willing to try things and willing to get into business and make things happen. So as much as it is very competitive, I still feel good that the industry is growing, and the competition is good. The competition allows us to be the best individuals in terms of detailers and service offers and business people, really.
He adds that he and his team constantly listen to what customers want, but they also stay up to date on innovations in the industry overseas that can add even greater value for customers.
We try to stay on top of the game in terms of offering the best services, offering what people want at a very competitive price. And of course, recently we would have just introduced our very own automotive line of products to the market, Shine It Up. And that product line alone makes us very distinct in the market from other persons.
And he says part of the company's growth has involved major diversification from the typical detailing and valet services.
At this point, we offer a full range of detailing services, so this would be paint protection, paint correction, polishing, waxing. We do the interior detailing, so this would be extracting the seats and cleaning the interior. We do the basic cleaning and maintenance, washes and that kind of thing. We do servicing, we do the sales of vehicles, we do rentals of vehicles, we do the sale of automotive parts and, well, products and accessories.
Meanwhile, Dario says despite some challenges in the economy, many Barbadians still see the importance of giving their vehicles some extra special treatment. And that's why they also offer a pickup and drop-off service for convenience.
Barbadians tend to love to see their vehicle clean, but it goes past that. The truth is that a clean vehicle does something emotionally to owner. You know, when you get in your vehicle and it's nice and clean, you feel good about yourself. You feel good. It almost gives you that start of the day or the week that you really need, you know?
Now with that said, washing your car on weekends or on your off day is one thing, but seeing these guys in action, it makes you feel like you've been doing it all wrong. I mean, just look at how they clean seat belts. There's no doubt every speck of dirt and grime is now gone. So of course they had to find something for me to do. Today it was deep cleaning some car seats and removing some grime from the interior panels and fabric of one of the vehicles. All I will say is enough respect to the guys at Shine, because the grime removal is a real workout for your arms. Hard work indeed. Meanwhile, I also asked Dario what he sees as a future for Shine Automotive.
We are still a very small company, and we still have a lot of growth in us, for sure. We've been able to make some huge moves over the last couple of years, but for sure you can look forward to a lot of big things from us in the future. We're going to be making some amazing collaborations. We're going to be working with a lot of people in the industry and people in the market to be able to really build out this industry and to prove that, you know, Barbados could be a place to reckon with in terms of the automotive side in the world.
Well said indeed. So if you'd like to get in contact with Dario Greenidge and the hardworking guys at Shine Automotive, just give them a call at 252-9099, and you can also look for Shine Automotive on Facebook or Shine Barbados on Instagram. And that's it for this week's edition of Minding Your Business, where I got my hands dirty thanks to Shine Automotive. I learned to detail, I learned to clean, I learned a lot of things about my own car. Do have a good night.
Minding Your Business, with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us.